You're listening to In the Balance, the Iowa Judicial Branch podcast. Welcome to the Iowa Judicial Branch podcast. I'm your host, Abhash Shrestha. For today's episode, instead of talking with our amazing guest, I will tell you a little bit about small but important part of my job here at the Iowa Judicial Branch, guiding tours through the Judicial Branch building. You might know the Iowa Judicial Branch provides free guided tours at the Judicial Branch building to the public on request. We have hundreds of visitors visit every year. The visitors range from students, community members, associations group, and sometimes foreign dignitaries. Everyone comes to the Judicial Branch building for a chance to see the courtrooms, to learn about the history of Iowa courts, a chance to have conversation with the staff, clerks, and occasionally judges and justices as well. In today's podcast, I would like to talk about what happens on the tour and how you can book a tour if you are interested in bringing your group to visit the Iowa Judicial Branch building. Let's talk about Judicial Branch building. In short, we call it JBB. This JB building is right in the center of Des Moines. A neighborly distance from the state capitol. We have visitors walk across this capitol complex after their capitol tour, and it takes about 10 minutes to walk across to get here. From our building, we have great view of both the Golden Dome of the Iowa State Capitol and the downtown Des Moines skyline. There's adequate parking for visitors and easy accessible path to the building. And yes, we always welcome service dogs trained to assist people with disabilities. The Judicial Building is a home to Iowa Supreme Court, the Iowa Court of Appeals, various state court administrative offices, and Office of Professional Regulations. The offices are spread across various floors with the judges, clerks, staff offices alongside the Iowa Supreme Court on the top floor and the Iowa Court of Appeals on the floor below. Visitors are allowed in the formal area of the building and are allowed to take photos, videos, although we always request everyone to be modest with the noise level because with our dome ceiling and marble floorings, the building has magnificent reverberation. It sounds beautiful, especially during choir performances. We recently had a high school choir perform in the rotunda and it was loud. Amazing sounding though. While on tour, we take your group to the courtrooms. The courtrooms looks amazing. You can visit both the Iowa Court of Appeals courtroom as well as the Supreme Court courtroom. If you didn't know, anyone can come to watch oral arguments live in the courtrooms for either courts. And if you want to watch the oral arguments online, the court live streams the argument session on YouTube. I would say it happens a few days every month, except for a few months in the summertime. Oh, I forgot to talk about the entrance. Okay, once you arrive here, you must pass through the security. I would suggest not packing anything. That might take time to pass through the metal detector. Do let us know if you have any disability. We will try to accommodate to make your visit wonderful. I have my team greet you in the lobby and we will guide you through each floor of the building. Our tour is a great chance for you to ask us any questions about the courts and how the Judicial Branch functions. If a justice is speaking to your group, feel free to have a conversation and feel free to ask about any civic topic. I recommend you ask about some interesting cases that have gone through the Iowa courts. From my experience, judges and justices enjoy the conversation when students are engaged and when groups want to learn about the Judicial Branch government. Also, it might be a great opportunity to take a photo. After exploring the building, visiting the courtrooms, and maybe talking with the judge, the tour ends about 40 minutes. I also recommend that you take a moment to walk around the grounds of the building to get closer at the Shattering Silence Monument. This giant monument, which looks like a shard of broken glass, celebrates the right and liberties of the people of the state. Also, nearby is a Japanese bell of peace and friendship. The bell was gifted to the people of Iowa from Japan's Yamanashi Prefecture. If you want to know about the reason for the gift, Google Iowa Hog Lift. Very interesting. The Iowa Supreme Court stresses the importance of civic education and believes transparent court is the best way to understand the judicial branch. The tour is a vital way of providing a better understanding of the Iowa judicial branch history and the role of courts within our constitutional democracy. So, if you think you would like to visit the judicial branch building, let me direct you to our website where you can make the request to book the tour for your group. You can go to www.iowacourts.gov. Then go to the For the Public section and to Judicial Branch Building and Courthouse Tours. You'll find all the information you need to book your next tour. We have guided tours for groups of 20 or more people. However, if you'd like to visit the Judicial Branch Building, remember, the building is open to public and self-guided tours are also available. Also, remember to book your guided tour at least a month in advance. Well, thank you for listening to this episode of In the Balance. Hopefully you got all the information you need to visit us. We'll be back next episode with a very interesting topic and a great guest. Until then, thank you for listening to In the Balance.